Okay, guys, okay, let's just calm down. Most of LA right now is panicking or hopping sides and going over the Clippers, which if they're doing that, they're not real fans, so we'll just ignore them. But with the entire Lakers situation, what's going on, with AD being out, and people are saying, hey man, this is who he was back in New Orleans. He's the injured guy. He's the guy who just sits out the whole time. He's never in the games. Yeah, but when you have LeBron, he can carry teams. All right. So let's get into why they're losing, first of all, which is pretty obvious. I think most people know it's AD. And then let's get into how they can come back and bounce back and how they will bounce back. All right. So number one, first and foremost, we have Anthony Davis. Yes, he needs to not be injured. He needs to be healthy. But I'll give you this one. People are saying if he's injured and if he's not going to be healthy, the Lakers are going to have a low record. They're not going to be able to make the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's the case. I think LeBron, if he's healthy, he'll get him into the playoffs, and home field doesn't matter anymore because there's no fans. All right. So we saw that in the bubble. Of course, there won't be a bubble this time, but if he travels to one of these places, and if he plays the Clippers, 7 games, he's going to be the home team. All right. They're not going to have to travel. It's their stadium. So I don't think that's a huge thing that he has to be worried about. I think the whole home team, playoff seeds and stuff, we're going to be fine. Now, if we can have Anthony Davis healthy in the long run for the playoffs, he's going to be back in the playoffs, and let's just say we're like the 4th seed. And we go up against some of these, teams that are okay, but not that great, like, the Mavericks or the Nuggets. One of those teams, if we play those, of course, if AD is healthy, LeBron's there, it's going to be an easy matchup to pick the Lakers. I think the Lakers are going to win that stuff. And then, of course, the Western Conference Finals, like I said, if it's the Lakers and the Clippers, if the Clippers can actually get there, like they didn't get there last time, choked. But if they can get there this time, then, of course, it's going to be a 7-game home series. So I think the Lakers are going to be fine. They're going to be able to easily bounce back. So as long as we have AD healthy in the playoffs, for that playoff run, we'll be fine. He can sit out the whole season. I really don't care. The Lakers are going to be fine with LeBron. He's going to lock them up in a playoff spot. So I think the least of our worries right now is this losing streak of 6, or I think it's 5 or 6. I think we'll be fine. The whole bounce back is going to be really good. Last season, the same thing happened where they went on a 5-game losing streak, and everybody's like, okay, man, let's just hop off the Lakers wagon. But you're going to just see it, late in the season. LeBron's going to say, you know what, I'll play more minutes. He's going to step up. He's going to just turn it on, just like that, playoff mode, and he's going to just start beating all the good teams, and everybody's going to be like, all right, man, the Lakers are back. All right. So now I don't think they'll be a low seed. I think they will be a pretty high seed, just because of the fact that in the West you kind of just have the Jazz and the Clippers, whereas in the East, of course, you have all these top teams like the Sixers and the Bucks and stuff. But here, I think in the West, most of the teams are on the top, and they're all going to be fighting each other. I think the Lakers can kind of sneak that 1 or 2 spot, and if that happens, then it's all game from there. All right. LeBron, playoff LeBron, 4 rings, more rings than anybody else in the playoffs or in the entire NBA right now. So I'll take him over all of them. And that is where I end it. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Stay tuned.